Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. My name's Bob Duva. I am the publisher of the Rhode Island Echo newspaper. We print 15,000 of the Echoes in Rhode Island. We've been around since 2012. This is our 7th anniversary. And we're a great newspaper. We have a lot of good local human interest feature stories. We got a group of great writers. A paper like this is a niche newspaper. What that means is it's a specialty paper, comes out once a month. We try and stay out of politics. I think we do a great job with that. And once we get each paper out, I'm told by my webmaster, Dina, that we have 5,000 likes on Facebook. We notice that particularly when the paper first comes out and it goes online, boom, you start seeing percentages 400% plus. 500% plus. The first issue was a great issue. We sat by the light at night and listed all of the prospective advertisers that we would be able to get. And once we saw that we had enough, we started publication in late January of 2012. So it's been a great ride. The publication averages about 56 pages a month. We got a great team of people. It's available at locations throughout Rhode Island. So we have a lot of fun doing it. We've had great advertiser support, and we tell you to go. As far as dining out, arts, entertainment, we have a great pet page where we have a dog. The dog's name is Brandy, and Brandy writes a column every month. You see her, she's usually sitting behind the computer, as you can see this. And it's a great column. Brandy tells her fellow canine friends and cats little tips about how to stay warm in the winter, maybe what your master should do that he or she is not doing. And it's really expanded into some nice coverage. One of the big feature things about Rhode Island, of course we don't want to forget Trinity Rep. They're good friends of ours. Theater. We have some great pages. We have a page called La Pagina Italiana. That's Louis Turchetta and Daniela Ciccone. One side of the articles that they write is in English, and the other side is translation into Italian. And it's a very, very popular page. We also have a lot of human interest feature stories that include writings by Louis Marciano. We have former Mayor Mike LeVake. He does a Rhode Island Profiles section. In fact, January of 2019, we will be featuring Mr. Gene Valicenti of WPRO AM fame in the morning and Channel 10, WJAR. He is excited about the article going in, and we're excited to have him being written about. It's not just an Italian newspaper. It's a little bit of everybody, but it does lean towards the Italian American community in Rhode Island, which is 33% about of the population in the state. So we have a page dedicated to the Italo-American Club, which is on Broadway in Providence. It's one of the oldest Italian-American, it is the oldest Italian-American organization in the United States. Then we have the website, which is up, down, all around in Rhode Island town. So when you click on the website for this, it will take you right to the organization that is presenting the event, like what's going on at PPAC, what's going on at Trinity Rep, GAM Theater, and many of our venues out there send us every month their calendar of events, and when that doesn't happen, the webmaster that's done by Dina, she usually digs it all up, that information. People look forward to that. So, and then one of the things you can check on a website, let's say you wanted to see something that was in an issue that we put out in 2013. Well, you'll find that on the website just by clicking on the cover of that particular issue. We have that all. It's like going to the Providence Preservation Society to find a newspaper that was on microfilm. Well, we have that on our website. One of the things that's happened in Rhode Island over the last few weeks, due to a Supreme Court decision which legalized officially sports gaming in the United States, Rhode Island has jumped in on the bandwagon with it, and it's you can gamble on your favorite games at Twin River Casino and the New Tiverton Casino. So one of the things that we wanted to do with the Echo is publish a separate publication, which is more of an informational publication. It's called the Sports Betting Review. It's going to be available in January. It will be on site at the Newport Casino and the Tiverton Casino. It's going to feature all of the information that you need to know about the different games that are coming up. We're not going to get into the fantasy football sports and all of that. That's something that's been around. What we want to do is reach the average person that maybe goes up there and they play a slot machine or two, maybe they play blackjack, but a person who wants to put $20 on Tiger Woods winning the Masters, or specific horse races that are pretty exciting leading up to the Kentucky Derby. You're going to have your Super Bowl games coming up. You're going to have your March Madness, college basketball, baseball is going to be coming up. And what we want to do with this is we want to outline basic 101 information about sports gambling, and it's going to be a nice piece. And you'll see, if you can see I see the cover. It mentions all the different sports you're going to be able to put a wager on, and it's going to be full of information. Of course, we have, being in the business that we're in, we're going to have advertising slots available. One of the things that we're also going to have here is we're going to have all of the schedules of all of the teams that are playing that week, that month. I think, we're excited about it. It's going to be tastefully done. We're excited to have a mission statement, which will be on page 2 by the Senate President, Dominic Ruggiero, who worked very, very hard to get the sports gambling legislation in place at both casinos. And the quantities will be available at the casinos. We're excited about that as well. So, and again, it's informational. Being a sports fan myself, and I've never wagered a dime on a sports game. Still haven't, but I intend to, probably in January. So I'm excited about that. I think if you gamble responsibly on these games, you got soccer, you got baseball, you got football, you've got NASCAR, auto racing, you've got golf, you got horse racing. January begins the series of all of the great horses that are going to be leading up to the Kentucky Derby. So there's a lot of good horse races that are on. So we'll have them out there every month. We're going to print about 15,000 of them. They'll be available at select locations outside of the casinos. And it's going to be very tastefully done, just to inform the everyday, casual gambler about what this is all about. And we're excited about that. And it's going to be separate from our Rhode Island Echo, because we want to separate the two. But it will be an Echo Publishing publication. So my name's Bob Duva. I'm the publisher of both publications.